What up, everybody? In this video, we're going to be continuing adding in the stuff in the mine. In the last video, we kind of left off with adding in these guys in our weird ore. And I want to go ahead and put another weird little tree over here. That's like I was saying before, our mine is going to be weird. We're going to have lots of different types of rooms. This one will have like trees and everything, and the next one might have I don't know, something crazy and weird just to have some fun. And we might put some functionality to these. But the tree I wanted to put over here is going to be a star tree, and that's where we will heal instead of the ladder. So let's jump into the code and continue doing that. Last time we were in the middle of creating, where was it, a new class for that tree. So we did not put too much into the ladder or anything and have to go and change and put an identifier in here because this only had the X, Y, and whatever. Um, so we can now continue to go self.image is none, and then we need to look, where did I put this star tree? So it is under our background. So we need to go self.image equal to pi game, and then we have to load the image in. So just like we always do, pi game load, and then we need to join all of our path, our operating system path or whatever, to the background. That's the name of our folder. So we're going to put background in there, and then the picture that we want to get from that folder is the star tree.png, and then we're going to want to convert the alpha. Convert alpha. Okay, so that gets rid of the background. That will load in the tree. So now we have to make an onload function just in case we want to start unloading these images when we go between the rooms, just to save on a little bit of memory because this game's already getting kind of long. Well, from a beginner standpoint, I mean, I get a lot of, it's not really big, but for me, never making one and never typing one out, there's quite a bit already to it. So if self.image is not none, then we need to go self.image is equal to none. So that these two are always kind of the load and unload, just to try to save memory, because on my last little project I learned a lot about memory and putting it on another machine. If it doesn't have the same specs or whatever, it will kill it and kill the program, and I just don't want that to happen if I do want to try to get these out in the world. So then we're gonna need a way to actually put it on the screen. So we got to put a draw function, and this one is gonna need self and the screen. And another previous lesson I've learned on my own, you always need self in the class, even if it is going to be a static method. Um, I'm not sure why yet, but anyways, we're gonna go self, no, screen dot blit, and then it's not gonna like this, but oh well, self dot image and self dot rect. But before we draw the image, we need to self dot load our image. Okay, so there's our draw. And now we need to do a collision because we're going to want to heal when we're going to call this can heal. We're going to need self, and then we're going to need the player. And then if no, we're gonna say on tree is equal to. I always have troubles naming this stuff, and it's supposed to be descriptive. So I want to start like getting it better, but at the same time, I always like use the same ones over and over, and I don't know if that's going to start getting confusing. So we're just going to call this collision variable on tree, and then this is going to be pygame dot sprite dot collide rect, and this will get self and then the player. So that way, if the player collides with whatever instance, I don't want to put a specific one. So if we put more than one tree or whatever throughout the mine, we just have to make different instances of that tree instead of having to plug that in every time. So, and if now we can go, if we're on the tree, then we want, oh, we do need player two in there too. Player two. Yeah, because I don't think I have anything imported to the game functions. Oh, I do have. Never mind. Is that how I did on the ladder? Did I just put Josh and Jesse? Cursors. Where is battles on ladder? Oh, I did just. Okay. So, my bad. We are just gonna do. Oh, self.rect. Let's just try it this way, see if this works. If not, then we'll go to this pygame rect collide rect and then whatever. Uh, but I guess we can. Um, I do have it imported, so we can just do this. Okay. It's pm.jesse.rest. Okay, so now we have um, that function. So we can go ahead and go self dot can underscore heal. Um, I wonder if I could just put Josh on ladder. Do I have it on? Okay, yep. So we're just gonna do player. Sorry, it's kind of early in the morning. I'm still kind of waking up and trying to think of all this all at once. So there we go. We got our argument in there, self.load and can heal. So now I think all we need is tree one is equal to trees X and Y. We want this towards the edge of the screen. So we always want to make it an int and width times 0.8. And then our height will also be an int, and the height times 0.9. I do not remember the size. I have this tree, so we'll check it. I have it at 128 and 128. So 128, 128. And we're going to do tree. And that's right. We were going to put the distinguisher on there. Whoops. Is equal to D. Okay. So just to use it, and self.d is equal to tree. That way we were going to be able to add bushes and other kinds of trees, shrubs, or anything like that. So, okay, we got our tree, we got the draw, we got the load. Let's go ahead and put it in our levels now. Where was the weird ore? Down here. 4 and 5. Oh, that's right. I put that weird ore into the wall list. So this just um. So 4 walls, W in walls. Okay, yeah. So this just has its own little draw function. Apparently, I'm not. I know I have the list already made. That walls is a group, so I don't know. It works. I'll go kind of look at that and refresh myself on all of that later, and then we'll just kind of maybe make a video of just breaking down my entire code, my logic behind it, and just kind of reviewing it, just to kind of catch up on that. That might be an idea, but for now, I want to go ahead and go. I think it was game functions. Tree one dot draw, and then we're gonna need screen pm dot Josh. I think. Oh, we gotta spell it right. Okay, there we go. I think that should be enough to get it onto the screen. So let's go ahead and try this out. Let's go ahead and take some damage really fast. So we know. Come on. Hmm. I wonder what's going on here. Uh-oh. I'll have to look into that later. I don't. I didn't know my battle was broken. I thought I tested them. Could have swore I tested them. Let's go try the rat. Is my rat broken too? No. I wonder what's going on with. I wonder what is going on with that skeleton battle too. We'll check that out later. For right now, let's just continue to take some damage, so we can test to see if our tree is going to heal us or not. So we took some damage. We got some experience points. Let's go ahead and pick up my chest, get some more money. Can't do nothing with that money at the moment, but I am working on that. So let's go down here and see if we got our tree. And no, because it didn't load it for some reason. Interesting. So we got to look at Skeleton's battle. It's probably something to do with that, but we want to focus on why did our tree not load? How did we do it here? Load image. I wonder if that mattered. Image is none. Load image. Huh. One more time. Maybe that space actually mattered. And if not, then, well, Wow, that space did matter. Okay, there is our tree. I'm not really sure why it still has the background, but okay, let's move him up a little. We just need to move him up a little bit, and we need to wonder why. Okay, so we need to move him up a little. 9 is too low. Let's go 7, 5. And now let's run this again. And I have that weird background. I'm not sure why Okay, but there we go. It's on our screen. Um, I will fix the goofiness of it being around. Oh, and okay, so we also want to go. Where was it? How did we do that? Starting C and I. Is it on the ladder function then? Keys pressed. Oh, if touching ladder and H. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. We have to go ahead and grab this. And then we can put this here. And then now we can go and keys. And then we got to tell it from the Pygame list. Pygame underscore K, or was it dot K? Dot K underscore H. There we go. Okay, now let's go ahead and run this. Let's go take some damage from the rat because apparently the skeleton battle is broken. We'll just go ahead and take some damage. I want hopefully both of them to get damaged a little bit. Come on, rat, attack Jesse. There you go. It sometimes chooses just to attack one person over and over. I really haven't figured out how to get it out of that loop quite yet, but it's doing okay. It attacked Jesse at least once. Okay, there we go. So we'll come over here. Make sure, okay, our health, and then we can come over the tree. And there we go. So I think that's where I'm going to end the video. Um, I will get an update video when I figure out what this background was and why. I have a feeling I know how to get rid of it, but I don't want to do that on the video. So like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.